Oh, alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of Battleship Brawlers here. The spending cap for this is 4.5 mil per team, leaving Team 2 with 1.5 mil per ship, or per player that they're allowed to spend. And over here in the left-hand corner, we've got Wandering Astronaut and Yugi again. I really should have shook the teams up. Kind of forgot. I've been looking at the poll on YouTube that I put out as to whether friendly fire should be on or off, and surprisingly, as it stands right now, the poll says that friendly fire should be off. So, I've turned it off for this round due to popular request. If the poll changes in the future, of course, I will accommodate. But, you know, if that's what the people want to see, that's what the people want to see. I am here to entertain. That is my purpose. Oranges, back again. Some interesting designs. I guess he heard friendly fire was going to be off, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to bring some deck guns. Can't blame him. Zacidus, bringing in what looks to be a base game ship. I don't think he's built many of his own ships yet, so is what it is. One Eye bringing in this Crucible here. It looks like a rail kite with some nukes on it. I almost missed those. Look at those. Heck yeah, a lot of nuke parts. That's a very explosive boy. Meanwhile, he's getting shot by Yugi's rails. Oh, he gets a clean shot though right down the center where there's no shielding and takes out one of the rails. I'm honestly surprised when that rail exploded that it didn't take out the other one. Ooh. But it might take out the other one. Oh, fire extinguisher check. There is a fire extinguisher. Can the fire extinguisher get there before this bad boy burns down? Let's see if there's any other action happening. Yugi, Wandering Astronaut, same team. Ooh, it looks like he's got a few more railgun ships up here trying to deal some damage. Orange is coming in with some cannons. Blasting. Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to be able to put out that fire in a timely manner. Not too bad. I guess we'll see if the ship survives, though. Meanwhile, man, this battle is crazy. There's a whole lot going on. Zacidus is getting hit from the back. Looks like he got hit with a nuke. I'm not exactly sure where it came from. Could have come from anywhere. Heaven knows. Wandering Astronaut is getting attacked from the back by oranges here. Not super ideal. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I keep hearing railguns go off. Yeah, Yugi is over here kiting, trying to take out oranges. Oranges bringing a lot of cannon ships to the mix. That's for sure. He is closing on one of Yugi's ships, though. Ooh. Passing it by. Probably a mistake. Those ships are really fast. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up to them. In the meanwhile, Wandering Astronaut, I think this might be a base game ship. Not entirely sure. Is cooking oranges. That's for sure. Yeah, oranges slowly bringing one of his deck gun ships up. Looks like One Eye's Crucible. Oh yeah, dealing a massive amount of damage. Absolutely shredding that boy. Yeah, that one's gone. The better rail kite, I suppose. Zacidus has lost half of his ship. He's still able to put out a decent amount of damage, and he is able to manipulate the ship, even if ever so slightly. Does he have nukes? Is that where the nukes are coming from? He does. That's what it is. He's dealing some damage to the back of Wandering Astronaut, who appears to be immobile at the moment. I wonder if he had two cockpits on this and lost them. It looks like, yeah, One Eye has got his rail fan up here, and he's going to slowly try to fan around and take out Wandering Astronaut. In the meantime, Oranges is still out here chasing Yugi. And he's getting up close and personal. Ooh. He's getting some pretty good hits off, actually. This is not good for Yugi. This is an almost destroyed ship. And it is taking down one of his pristine rail kites. Oh, he's facing towards him, though. And that's where all the shielding is, so it's going to be a lot harder for him to deal damage now that he's faced towards him. In the meantime, Yugi has sent back another one of his rail kites. into the fray. It's lost one of its railguns. But I suppose it'll be able to do something. Zacidus is still in the fight, even though a majority of his ship has been cored out. They're slowly picking on Wandering Astronaut over here. Meanwhile, Wandering Astronaut got close enough with his railkite, it looks, to launch his nukes. Yeah, and he's done a significant amount of damage to this ship. Now that there's no more armor, he gets far enough away that the laser can't hit him, and he cores him out. I think the ship is still in pristine condition, not a shred of damage on it. Other than the shielding at the front, though, very fragile. Very fragile. I guess we'll see who comes out on top here. Is it going to be One Eye or Yugi? They are not on the same team. However, Zacidus, Oranges, and One Eye are all on the same team. And they're on team 2. It looks like it might be... yeah, this one ship of Yugi's up against the world. What happened to... oh man, it looks like Oranges did manage to take out this railkite that was in pristine condition out there. Probably distracting it enough that the red zone was able to take it out. Pretty exciting stuff, because even if he had ignored the cannon ship, it might have still taken him out. Ooh, and there we go. There's a bunch of damage to the left side of that railkite. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of EMP torpedoes coming in. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Excuse me. And Zacidus slowly trying to come up from the back to deal some damage. But in come the last rail shots that take him out, and Team 2 takes the win. Thanks for playing, everybody. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Alright, welcome back, everyone, to another round of Battleship Brawlers. Each team is allowed 4.5 mil, leaving each player with 1.5 mil to spend on 2 ships. Each player is allowed 2 ships. There are just too many ships in the last couple rounds. So, Wandering Astronaut bringing back a ship we're familiar with. Zacidus bringing in a missile boat with also a rail. Interesting. It's got a lot of shielding. I like it. Seems like a very sleek design. I think it's base game. Yugi bringing in his tried and true design. One Eye bringing in what looks to be a blaster ship. I like it. Looks very maneuverable and exciting. Fusion bringing in what also may be a base game ship? Yeah, I think it is. Looks like an ion laser ship. That'll be fun. Oranges bringing in a couple deck cannon battle cruisers, it would seem. Alright. A little more evenly matched. Everybody is. So let's see what they pull out. I'm excited. We kind of shook up the teams a little bit. Would have liked to shook them up. I would have liked to have shaken them up a little bit more. But it is what it is. It looks like Yugi got caught on this asteroid. That's really not going to go over well for him, because One Eye is going to take full advantage of that. He's like, you know what? I don't mind that you got stuck. He's like, I'll get right up behind you. Although I think he was trying to clip the edge of his ship there, which he was not able to do. Wandering Astronaut, yeah, I'm pretty sure he started on the left. It looks like he overshot Fusion here. And Fusion's now also taking advantage of that and hitting him from the back. Looks like Yugi only took minor damage to his thrust in that encounter. Meanwhile, a bunch of missiles being launched by Zacidus at everybody, pretty much. One Eye is like, you know what? I'm going to take out the artillery at the back and make sure that it can't shoot. However, he does not have a lot of shielding on this left-hand side anymore. He's going to start... I don't think he's taking damage yet. No, not yet. He's going to start taking damage soon, though, I think. Yeah, as Zacidus caught between a rock and a hard place. There's a bunch of deck guns on one side and a bunch of laser blasters on the other. Not super ideal. It looks like Yeah, One Eye is changing targets. He might be going for Yugi over here. I think Yugi is stuck. I don't think he has any reverse thrust. I think he's having trouble getting off of this rock, which is not super ideal for him. Because I think, yeah, One Eye's coming down. He wants a piece. Meanwhile, Fusion and Wandering Astronaut are going at it, trying to take each other out. I'm wondering why these deck guns aren't firing. Oh, they are firing. Okay, never mind. They were just reloading when I was looking at them. Man, both of these ships, having no sideways or reverse thrust, are having a really hard time getting at each other. They've only got forward thrust. They can only choose to use half of their engines to turn, or all of their engines to go forward. It's definitely not the most ideal way of flying, because it can end up in situations like this, where you're stuck against a rock and getting pummeled from behind. Help me, step ship. I'm stuck. Yeah. A little unfortunate. Zacitus still launching a ton of missiles, though, to try and help out his buddy. Meanwhile, Orange is coming in with some deck guns to try and deal some damage. Yeah, as long as everybody stays behind Yugi over here, they should be fine. It looks like, yeah, Fusion is starting to get through to the deck guns. Ooh. Yeah, he wasn't able to stay centered on that hole that he just drilled, so he's gonna have to drill another hole, it looks like, and oh, man. Kind of missed it. One of them must have exploded and they were too close, so a bit of an explosion hazard. They all went up at the same time. And Team 2 takes the victory. Thanks for playing, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another round of Battleship Brawlers. We have 2 different teams today. I believe it is a 3-ship max per player. Each player is allowed 1.5 mil to play around with. Over here we have a double-barreled meme with a Buzzsaw M5. Looks like a nice little rail fidget spinner, fairly well compact for a fidget spinner. I like it. Numi over here with a laser bird, or a blaster bird. What are these really called? Yeah, they're called laser blasters. So a laser blaster bird, and also the Onset, small little missile boat. Fun, fun, fun. Tipticon here with a nuke ship. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. What are these? Oh, factory's running out of power. Fun stuff. And over here we have TCS-82 with a conglomeration of a couple ships. It's got a little bit of a fleet going on, mostly deck guns it looks like. I don't remember if I left friendly fire on or off. I think it is off for the current moment. The poll has changed overnight though, and it now requires me to turn friendly fire on, which I kind of figured was going to happen. We have This Community Sucks with a couple different ships, and fun down here with also a couple different ships. Some base game it looks like. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's base game as well. Oh yeah, almost all of them. He's brought in a defense platform as well. All right. It looks like TCS-82 and This Community Sucks are gonna go ahead and get straight into combat. They're gonna have to deal with the fidget spinner artillery firing at them from afar. Ooh. There's a bunch of nukes coming in. They miss their target, but they do land on This Community Sucks. Ooh, and those rail shots are dealing damage to both ships, getting a collateral move. Ooh. TCS-82 is getting wiped out by the rail spinners. Oh, yep. Oh, there we go. This Community Sucks has lost one of his ships. In the meantime, the laser bird has been mostly blown up. It's still shooting for the moment, but there's a bunch of deck guns pointing straight at it, and I don't think it is long for this world. Fun has also lost a bit of his ship. It looks like, yeah, he's recharging all of his nukes. He's still firing at the debris over here. So I guess, yep, there we go, finish him off. And then he's probably going to come over here and start launching nukes at these guys. Yeah, Numi looks like he is pretty much down for the count. A bunch of missiles coming from Numi over here. Heading over to deal with Fun. Looks like Fun's gonna try to deal with Numi's missile ship via railgun fire fairly soon. It looks like those missiles are dealing quite a lot of damage. Moving a little slow on the lag side, but not too bad at the current moment. Ooh, is that it for the missile ship? Gotta wait for the dust to clear. It is not it for the missile ship, but it did lose one of its launchers. And the railgun fidget spinner is coming into action. It's gonna go ahead and start taking out the deck gun ship here that was gonna come take out this missile ship. Yeah, he's slowly getting eviscerated. There's only one deck gun working, and it's well, it's on fire at the current moment. And I don't think there's any fire extinguishers in there, to be completely honest. Yeah, no, there is not. But it is still firing as of right now. The fidget spinner has changed targets and is now shooting at Fun's ship. Let's see what's going on down here real quick. The nukes are... some of them are ready to go. He could definitely get into combat if he wanted to. Yeah, it looks like a double-barreled meme ship. I think he's definitely gonna win this engagement. It's just got so much armor, and the damage is spread out over the armor pretty well. I missed how that happened, but it was devastating, that's for sure. There's only 3 rails left on that rail fidget spinner. Not super ideal at all. I'm pretty sure Tipticon's ship, I'm pretty sure they're on the same team, yeah, but they're shooting each other on accident. I guess those nukes were meant for this ship, and they kind of overshot and hit him. I think that's maybe what dealt the damage there. But yeah, now there's a fairly significant portion of the ship cored out. It does still have movement capabilities, and it is still combat worthy. So I guess we'll see whether it can clean up the last little bit. These 3 are still on the same team, so we're gonna wait for them. So I suppose, yeah, I think we just have to wait for Fun over here to slowly fall apart to the red zone. These 3 could definitely clean him up, but instead of going over there to clean him up, they're gonna, yeah, just wait for the red zone to take him. This Community Sucks also had a defense platform over here that is currently disintegrating. And that seems to be it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Team 1 has taken the win. It's going to be a double-barreled meme, Numi, and Tipticon. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I won't bore you with the rest of this. Oh. But I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, please consider subscribing. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And I would really appreciate it. Bye. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Another round of Battleship Brawlers. In the left-hand corner, we have Numi, Tipticon, and Blaze 580. The spending cap per player is 1.5 mil. I believe they're allowed 3 ships. Numi is bringing his laser blaster bird back in for another round, and also his little missile boat. Tipticon is bringing back his nuke boat, and Blaze 580 is bringing in an interesting ship. It looks like this is meant to separate into 3 separate ships. And there it goes. Yep, 3 separate ships, ready to rock. Look at that. In the meantime, a double-barreled meme is bringing in what looks to be a very maneuverable ship. It's got a lot of tractor beams and a lot of laser blasters, and also a lot of shielding. I like it. Hopefully it has enough power to run all that. I would get into what everybody else has, but it looks like we're about to get into combat, and I want to see these nukes go off, so we're going to focus on that instead. Alright, tractor beams are working. Nukes are away. Ooh. Yeah, no, that was not the ship you wanted to go for first round. Or first thing. Hey, that piece is still mobile. The tractor beam is, pushing off of it. That's kind of funny. It does have the capability to attack, but it does not have a cockpit anymore, I don't believe. Oof. Yeah. And a double and a double-barreled memes ship is down for the count. Dalmatians Galore, who I believe is new to this channel, is getting barreled down upon by Numi here. Oh yeah, and he just gets torn apart by the sheer amount of laser blasting fire. Blaze was coming in for support, but it was not needed. Dalmatians Galore also has another ship. Oh, he's got a bunch of ships all over the place. He's gonna try to come in with this bad boy. It's just a ton of disruptors. I don't know how effective that is going to be. It's definitely a support ship. Probably should have been with his other ship up here to help deal some damage. Yeah, no, it's just gonna get ripped apart by Blaze 580 eventually. In the meantime, Dalmatians Galore's other ship is up here getting torn apart by a nuke blaster that has a bunch of armor on the front, so I don't think he's gonna really be able to punch through it. Fun, bringing in a couple base game ships. I just don't think they have the damage output though. There's a lot of laser blasters on those wings, and they're yeah, not your friend. They're gonna start tearing him apart. Yeah, he's just backing him into an asteroid and slowly dealing a bunch of damage. He's lost his railgun, which is probably his most significant damage source. Oh, there's another railgun on there. Never mind. Not anymore. It's gone. Yep, and there goes the reactor. And this ship has been cored out. Looks like Fun's other ship, in the meantime, has decided to start hunting Numi's missile boat. It does have 2 railguns, so I think it will, yeah, be able to punch this missile boat down, at least for the time being. Yeah, no, that missile boat is toast. It did not stand a chance. And that is it for the onset. Oh, but nukes are coming in from the side. Tipticon was like, no, I'm not having any of that. And blows the crap out of Fun. Here comes Blaze to do a little bit of work. Fun has 1 ship left, and it is the Andrade. I think that's how you say that, unless it's Android. Whatever. It's like Android, but Android. It's got a bunch of shielding, but only if it faces in the correct direction. It's got some EMP torpedoes. It's got some flak cannons. It's pretty well rounded. It's got some laser blasters, zoop-de-doo-dah, and some sensors in the middle there. I guess we will see, you know, how it stands up. It does seem fairly maneuverable. It should be maneuverable enough that it can try to dodge these nukes. I guess the question is the pilot fast enough to be able to maneuver the nukes? Maneuver away from the nukes? Shall be determined. Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to engage soon. He's sent off his EMP torpedoes to hit pretty much nothing but armor. He's driving right into Blaze 580, but he's showing his backside, which is really not what you want to show with this ship. You want to show him your front because of all the shielding that it's got up there. Everybody else is just hanging out in the middle, trying not to take damage from the red circle of death. Yeah, these two are out in the red, fighting currently. Fun, taking a bunch of damage on his right side. Ooh, yeah, a bunch of damage. losing a bit of his thrust. His ship is starting to look like Swiss cheese. It's not super ideal. Numi is getting up close and personal with him. The nukes are away. Let's see if he can dodge them. Yes, he can. Or is there going to be any friendly fire? No, there is not. Unfortunate. All right, Fun has stopped his thrust. He's just sitting there. Oh, and he gets pelted from the back, and Team 1 takes the win. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. 3 ship cap for this round of Battleship Brawlers. Each player is allowed 2 mil to spend on their 3 ships. Blaze 580 has brought in this 1 but 3 ships, as well as this laser blaster ship. And this little nuke ion boat. I like it. Banana Man 2527 has brought in an interesting design. I guess we'll see how it pans out. I definitely don't think you need 2 cockpits to run this bad boy, but it is what it is. Wait a second. Is that threaded armor? That is not threaded armor. However, it's an interesting design, so I will let it pass. Oh, Banana Man is also bringing in a setup. It's definitely a setup, that's for sure. That's a lot of hyperdrives. I don't think you need that many hyperdrives, but you know, it is what it is. Fun, bringing in a station destroyer. Okay, looks fun. It's got a lot of storage space, seemingly for no reason, but it's gonna get straight into combat with a double-barreled meme who's bringing in a very strongly shaped ship, that's for sure. Oh, Fun gets cored out with 1 shot from this bad boy. Wow, look at that. That is a pretty schwanky looking railfan. It's got a very nice paint job. Very satisfying. I like the maroon. Ooh, the nukes are away off the nuke boat. They're going towards, well, probably not the most effective of targets, considering that that ship has already been cored out. I suppose it is what it is, though. Oh, I missed Fun's smaller ship going in there. Blaze is bringing in the fleet. I guess he's just going to try to overwhelm this railfan. We're going to see how that pans out for him. You know, this ship actually managed to hold against all of the rails. So this ship might not go in Tip Coon's favor. There's a lot of smaller ships coming in. Oh, I thought there was another ship. I saw an EMP torpedo come out of nowhere. Yeah, see? Those big shields are managing to hold the fanning of the rails. That's pretty amazing, to be honest. I missed what happened to this one, but one of Blaze's ships has gone down. A little unfortunate. Friendly fire is unfortunately off. I forgot to turn it back on. I will turn it on next game. I promise. Okay, I don't promise, because I probably will forget again, but we'll try. Looks like the rails did manage to hit this ship. It does look functional still. Yeah, it is still functional for the most part, but it's getting thrown around by tractor beams. Let's see who else is getting into a fight. Oh, man. Came in at the perfect moment. Yeah, Banana Man, getting taken out by a banana-shaped object. Interesting. Oh, I missed this one. Dalmatians Galore bringing in what looks to be a base game ion ship that's also got some rails. That is a very neat looking ship. Yeah, he's gonna get slowly toasted. Let's see what's going on up here with Tip Coon. Oh, Tip Coon finally manages to blow up one of Blaze 580's ships. I guess it just could not handle the heat, unfortunately. There is a lot of armor on this bad boy, so it is gonna take quite a bit for these smaller ships to get through that armor. Yeah, they're just not able to keep up, and these ships keep colliding together. But the rails haven't broken through to take out this last fighter here. I guess we will see, especially if he can stay around on this side or keep spinning this ship around so that this fighter ship can actually deal some damage from the rear. Let's see how everybody else is doing. Yeah, that ship got torn apart. You spent a little bit too much money on hyperdrives that you didn't need, my guy. Blaze 580 getting pushed out into the red zone, along with Tiptikun. Let's see. Oh, he's fanning. Yep, it looks like he's gonna try to take out this small ship here. Bunch of ion lasers, but they're staring straight down the barrel of a few railguns. Oh, yep, and he's cored out. Blaze 580 has 2 ships left, but he gets hit from the rear by a couple railguns and loses a ship. He's only got 1 ship left. It's this little guy. But I don't think it was meant to be. Everybody's coming to hide in the center. I don't think that that is the win condition, though. Hiding in the center, definitely not the win condition. All you guys gotta do is destroy this little fighter that has no shielding left. That is the only win condition. Everybody completely ignoring it, going for what little there is left of a circle. Even though it's about to disappear in 2, 1, gone. Alright, oh, he's fanning, and he takes him out. Team 2 takes the win. Congratulations. Thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.